Today's video is going to be something I've done back a couple years ago. We are going to go down memory lane, a blast of the past if you might. We're going to go back to a time when I was a kid. Time I went to a high school right across the road here, and we'll get to that. Today's theme for this video is the things that children believe, and even the adults, back in the 70s, the late 70s. Where I'm taking you guys now is under the ground to some tunnels that was used for many years now. Okay, it's a busy area where I'm at. You may hear a lot of traffic sounds, but bear with me. Let's get started. Oh, I hope you guys can hear me. Now, back in the 70s when I lived here, it was busy, but nothing like it is today. Oh my God, not even close. Now, the tunnels that we're getting ready to go through, I do believe the church right behind me, which was a school for many years, it still may be a school, are the ones that put them in for the students to cross the big busy road here safely. Oh, there's the bells. How cool is that? We got here just in time for the bells. Oh my God, it's so noisy. It's gonna get quiet down in the tunnels. All right, let me switch the GoPro around and let's videotape the tunnels, y'all. Okay, it's gonna probably get very dark until my GoPro adjusts. Actually, it may not be able to see anything down here unless they have lights. It's gonna get very dark, guys. If they do have lights. Now, back in the 70s, it wasn't as clean as it is now. Back in the 70s, this place smelled of urine, there was garbage, and there was graffiti literally all over the walls. Right there's a security camera. That wasn't here in the 70s. Now you have two ways to go. It's kind of warm down here, ain't it? For it being underneath the ground. Now if you go this way, it would take you directly across the street to where we was at. And you go this way, it'd take you up to the high school. Let's head up this way, because I'm going to tell you something about the high school I went to. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and walk it out to the end and pick it up at the top of the steps. This right here is the high school I went to back in the 70s. It is called Lawrenceburg High School. It is a mighty fine school. It is a very nice school. When I went there, it had some of the best teachers you could ever possibly imagine. I even played football when I went to this school. But I have to say one thing about it. It has nothing to do with the school or the teachers there, but I come from Cincinnati when I lived here in this town. I lived here in this town for about 3 years, maybe a little bit longer, and I did go to the middle school, and I had to go to the high school for 2 years. Now, I came from Cincinnati. I came from some serious rough schools, y'all. I came from one school that had to close down because of a racial riot. That's right, let's head back down towards the tunnels. Out of all the schools I went to, and like I said, I went to some rough schools, this school, I was treated the worst. That's right. Yeah, we'll talk about it as we're walking back through the tunnel. I was treated the worst at this school. I was picked on because Mom and I was poor. Mom and I had no monies, none at all. So all the clothes that I had on my back, hope you guys can see me, had to come from the thrift store or something other than that. Sorry, I'm looking around. Can you smell the paint down here? Yeah, it's fresh paint. Yeah. But I was poor and I was picked on for that. I'm not going to get into that anymore. This video is about the tunnels. Now, back in the 70s, the weird thing is, it was a time that we didn't use the tunnels for a while. Yeah, we're right here at the V. You go that way or that way or that way. Yeah, and the reason we didn't use the tunnels back then, because there was some kind of rumor got started. Folklore, if you would. Okay, we're gonna walk up the other side and come back down and go to the other side where our car is. But no, there was some rumors started that somebody either got killed down here or there was a monster living in these tunnels or some kind of maniac. So our parents wouldn't let us go through there anymore. No, for the longest time, for about a whole year, we wasn't allowed to venture in these tunnels at all because they said it was too dang dangerous. Okay, when I get up here, I'm gonna show the road and show the side we came from and show the side we're headed to. Hope you guys are able to hear me. It's very noisy up here. There's the side we went into the tunnel, and we went over there first. Now we're across the street and we're to this tunnel. Now we're gonna go back down and head back over there. And I'm gonna finish with my story. But yeah, we wasn't allowed to go into the tunnels for the longest time because either somebody was killed here or there was a monster living in here. And you gotta remember, I was a kid. I was a very little kid, and this is in the 70s. But the tunnels look nothing like they do today back then. Back then, there was urine. It smelled of urine, and there was graffiti and garbage everywhere. Nobody really want to walk through here anyway. Today it's much safer. They do have cameras everywhere you see. I mean, we'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is 10, if not more, cameras in here now. You are 100% safe, and I guarantee they're being watched by the police station. So you are safe in here today. Was it bad back then in the 70s? No. It was some kind of rumor, folklore got started, and even our parents believed it, y'all. Okay, guys, I've been wanting to get this video for a couple of days now, but as you can tell, when we get topside, how busy it is, and it was just not feasible. But I don't know who rightly put the tunnels in. I think I heard, I tried to do some research on this, I couldn't find nothing. But I did think I heard somewhere it was the Catholic school or the Catholic church right yonder there, right there, that had the tunnels put in. Now I do know the tunnels have been here since the 70s and probably earlier than that. Okay guys, sorry about the short video again, but some videos are going to be super long as we get going. I am going to be doing some fishing adventures, but I had a lot of things I had to do that I had time to do fishing, but since I had to get these things done, and plus the weather is unbelievably hot. But don't worry, there will be lots of fishing adventures coming up and lots of other adventures. And also come around Halloween time, I'm going to do a lot of Halloween adventures. Alright guys, till next time, leave your comments, man. If you like this video, hit that like button, because it helps me as a creator. It helps my channel grow. And yeah, you guys have an awesome day. I'm headed to go get some suppers. Come on, let's you and I get out of here.